This is an emergency broadcast message from the Department of Public Safety. Please remain calm. Listen carefully. This transmission is being sent to all residents across the affected regions. At approximately 2:47 a.m. local time, multiple reports have come in. They concern a disturbing and unprecedented phenomenon involving personal reflections. Authorities urge everyone to stay indoors, avoid mirrors and reflective surfaces. Do not look at your own reflection until further notice. This message contains critical safety instructions. It also has detailed information regarding the situation. The threat comes from what appears to be a sentient presence. It manifests through reflective surfaces. The first signs are subtle. Observers report their reflection behaves slightly out of sync. It delays a blink. It tilts its head a moment too late. It holds a smile too long. At first, these seem like tricks of the light. They might be simple optical illusions. But the behavior escalates quickly. It goes beyond normal explanation. Most alarmingly, it has been confirmed. If your reflection smiles back at you, and you did not smile first, this means the entity has noticed you. The smile is unnervingly wide. It is stretched across a face identical to your own. It lacks warmth or familiarity. Eyewitnesses describe the smile as too perfect. It looks like a cracked porcelain mask stretched over a void. Authorities have documented the effects on those whose reflections smile. They experience severe psychological distress within minutes. Panic sets in. Disorientation follows. Violent agitation is common. In extreme cases, people have shattered mirrors or windows violently. They try to escape the reflection set's gaze. Medical personnel report that these people feel watched and trapped. They feel manipulated by something malevolent within the glass. Do not engage with any reflection behaving unnaturally. If your reflection smiles at you without cause, look away immediately. Do not break the mirror or reflective surface unless you are absolutely safe. Only break it if you are sure you will not get hurt. Breaking mirrors sometimes provokes a more aggressive response. The entity's influence is not limited to mirrors. It affects all reflective surfaces. This includes windows, polished metals, smartphone screens, and calm bodies of water. Some reflections move independently of the observer's actions. They lift a hand before the person does. They turn their head to look away, while the person stays still. The entity uses these movements as psychological warfare. Victims describe feeling pulled through the reflection. It is like an invisible force tries to drag them inside. Some hear whispered voices. Others see shadowy shapes behind their reflection. The voices are unintelligible. They carry a tone of mockery and menace. Children are especially vulnerable. At least 3 incidents have been reported. A child's reflection stayed still while the child moved. Then the reflection suddenly smiled with no warning. Those children entered a catatonic state. Their eyes stayed fixed on the mirror. They stared with a chilling, unblinking gaze. Medical teams are investigating these cases urgently. If you see anyone whose reflection smiles without cause, do not approach. Contact emergency services immediately. Keep the individual away from all reflective surfaces until help arrives. Investigations into containment are ongoing. Currently, no effective methods exist to neutralize or communicate with the entity. We advise all households to cover or remove reflective surfaces if possible. Use cloth or opaque materials to shield mirrors and windows. If you must look into a mirror, do so with extreme caution. Do not smile, speak, or make direct eye contact with your reflection longer than necessary. Report any unusual behavior or distress immediately. This situation is evolving rapidly. Updates will be provided as new information becomes available. The Department of Public Safety is coordinating with local authorities, mental health professionals, and research teams. They are working to understand and contain this threat. Until then, your safety depends on vigilance. Strictly follow these guidelines. To reiterate, if your reflection smiles back at you, run fast. Do not hesitate. Do not look away slowly. Do not blink hoping it will disappear. Move to a safe area away from all reflective surfaces immediately. Call emergency services. Time is critical.